Let me have what you
And
need.
you can have a bad game and let
I don't hold back for anybody. Bring it, kid.
First time I read the script, I almost brought a little tears, especially the part where every time you lose one of your brothers, and then I think about Ken Norton and Muhammad Ali, and Joe Frazier, who had gone on to be my best friends, and I'm not happy about hitting them at all. And then that script kind of brought it out. As soon as I read it, I was connected to the character. I said, somebody really understands me. It goes back to that part where say, every time I was losing one of my brothers, who could have come up with that? I mean, there's no greater line for me than you beat them up and you knock them out and you were sending up one of your brothers. It still brings me to tears. When I read the part, especially where I'm a part of it, all I could think about, the director knew me. He knew what I had to say in this present world, and he put me in a spot where I wanted to be in. The language is a part of the whole thing. The content is about America. That's the way it is. Well, all of us, I guess, grew up, and the only class we've all had about ourselves is that we love animation. And everybody, it doesn't matter how you're in China, Japan, animation is the one thing that make every kid stop. And us big kids as well stop and look. To this day, for some reason, it's an international communication. It says a lot without even opening your mouth. Old Vic in the movie has a lot to say a lot about boxing itself. Too many fighters stay too long. You beat everybody, but then there's someone who's gonna kill you if you don't get out of it.
You got talent. I always knew that. But there's still one dog around here who has even more.
Probably the most dangerous thing that could ever happen to any athlete is to hear the crowds before the boxing match. You open the dressing room door and they're screaming, you close it and there's not so many screams. And so how do you prepare for that? It's easy to prepare for a boxing match, but the moments before the match, it's frightening. There's no preparation for it. I was a 19-year-old boy. I won an Olympic gold medal. First time a dream had ever come true, and I've never lived that down to this day. The most thrilling moment in my life was winning that gold medal. I've never had anything to come second to it as an athlete. I think the most important part of the whole project of this film is that there's communication where it just look like there's biting and growling and punching and mauling. There's always communication. There's always some talk that can be done to solve any matter. I had a chance to say something, and this whole project gave me a voice that'll linger.